Hello, everybody. It is Monday morning and it's a new week, and weekend sales were okay. I can't complain because last week kind of ended slow, even though I had a really good sale at the end of the week. That nice drafting tool set was just an unbelievable find when I found it. But yeah, getting that sold was awesome. But anyway, sales for the weekend so far, I will get to, but before I get there, I'm going to ask that you please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Get this channel to grow, and then hit that bell for notification. Give me a like, hit that thumbs up for algorithm purposes, and comment about stuff that I share with you if you have anything you want to share, whether it's good or bad. I'm always looking to improve and talk with everybody in the community about how things are. So with that, let's get going. I have 6 sales from the weekend. However, the total is rather minimal. And the best sale I have is this first item. So let me go get this thing here. It was a cassette. And if I can remember where oh, there it is. I see it right here. I picked these up at, what was it, Urban Outfitter or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Urban Outfitter. On vacation a little over a year ago in Southern California. This was at the one at the Huntington Beach place. This is for the soundtrack of Her. Looks very, very, very generic. This is the soundtrack, and it's done by Arcade Fire with Owen Pallett. So it's the score for Her. And apparently this is an exclusive. So I sold that. I had 2 of them I picked up. Yeah, I picked them up. I can't even remember what I paid for them. It's like maybe 10, 11 bucks, but I sold them. Sold this one $29.99 with free shipping. So I listed them as soon as I walked out the door. I put them on the ground on the Trex decking and took my pictures right underneath a bench. So worked out really well. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Next up are a bunch of little sales. Let me see. I just listed this one. I've been listing a lot of CD inserts with back inserts with booklets. This one actually has the booklet and the back insert. This is for a band called Living Sacrifice. I'd never heard of this stuff, but I had picked up a ton of these for free. So to me, it's free money, even though it was $1.99. Parts is parts. People looking for this to put their stuff back together, even just like games. Next up was, where was that? And where did I put it? Right here. I don't even remember where I got this, and I think I got it for free because it's empty. It's a Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. These are the gold discs. I know about these because I used to collect here and there, but when I'd find them, I'd actually give them to a friend of mine because he was really big into Mobile Fidelity. So anytime I found a vinyl record or CD, I gave them to him, but he has since cleaned out his entire collection and bought a car. So I can't complain. But this is Leonard Skinner's second helping. Like I said, it's just a damaged case. However, the inside still works and functions. But yeah, I sold that for $9.99 plus shipping. And then I sold a CD that I listed quite a while ago. I didn't even realize it until I sold it and clicked on it to see when it sold, and it's been on since 2019, apparently. Now if I can find it. Let's see. Is it here? Where in the heck did this thing go? Oh, there it is, right there. Richard Good. This is a Beethoven, the Op 31 piano sonatas. But yeah, I sold that for $9.99 with free shipping. So Not bad. Pretty good. Even though it sat for a while, I just let things sit. It's like having everything out in the garage that I purchased for the last 15 years. It's still there, never been listed. So to me, it's just sitting there, not doing any harm. So let me get this taken care of and I will return. All right, next up was, as you can see, I'm in the garage. I sold this Pirelli hat for $13. I got an offer and I just gladly accepted it to help get it onto whoever bought it and get it out of my house. So this is off today. And there goes that noise again. But anyway, so yeah, I've had this for a long time and I've just, same thing, just move it on to the next person. And last and final, I'll have to dig this up because it's buried. All right, so the last sale from the weekend was this, as I drop it on the floor, Picket brand drafting template circles, and this is number 1200, and I sold this for $6.49 plus shipping. So that was it for the weekend. Hopefully the week picks up and I will continue to share. All right, everybody, it is currently Tuesday and in the morning, and yesterday I got an offer for these and I accepted them simply because they've been sitting for a decent amount of time until I see that they're going to Puerto Rico, which is fine, but I gotta see if I can find the best way to ship these because I only sold them for $40. Here's one of the two. It's these old pans. There's the smaller one. I didn't pay much for these, but still, it's just, there's the bigger one. Now I got to figure out how to get these packed as best as I can in the smallest amount of space as possible. So anyway, I sold them for $40 with free shipping. It's going to cost me more than half of that. I'm clearing them out, probably going to break even at this point. So, oh well, off to the next one. All right, so I packed those pans and they were set up originally in a 14 by 14 by 14 box. I had them set up for 5 pounds, 15 ounces. Well, the box I used was an old Hot Wheels die-cast box for 1/18 scale cars that I've had forever when I used to actually have my business selling automotive collectibles. So that's like 10, probably more around 15 years ago. Anyway, I had stuff stored in it forever. It's empty now because I pulled stuff out of it. And I had a box, perfect, really thick walled, and it worked great. So I wrapped up everything in some foam wrap instead of bubble because I had a bunch of it that I got for free. Put it in the box, and the box is 14 by 14, and I think it was around 12 inches or so tall. So at that price, the 14 by 14 by 14, it would have been $26 to go to Puerto Rico via Parcel Select. Cut it down to 8 inches, it dropped to $15. Saved me over, $11. So that's awesome. Now I have profit on that instead of break even. Wasn't much, but like I said, it's out the door. I get a little bit of profit and they're on. So on top of that, while talking to my brother on the phone about eBay, who sold some stuff, I sold some stuff as well. So I sold more of these, the same buyer as last week. So, and I have a funny feeling the same thing happened. He was overcharged for shipping. It happened again. So he bought 3 of these, the 25 degree, the 35 degree, and the 45 degree. So he bought those, and again, ridiculous amount on shipping. I don't know what happened because calculated shipping should combine these and reduce it actually, but it doesn't. So I'm going to be refunding this guy. So repeat buyer. Good to have him come back. So yeah, I'm going to get these out as well with the pans that I threw out the front door waiting for my parcel or my postal carrier. So I'm going to get these in, wrapped in cardboard, and see if they fit in a Mylar and then go from there. and do a refund. So not bad. Oh, $26.97 for the 3 in total. Forgot to mention that. So there you go. I'll be back. All right, everybody. It is now Wednesday. It just passed noon, and I need to get my butt in gear because my pickup's coming for my mail, and I don't have it ready. And I've got, well, technically 3 from yesterday, and so far 2 from today. Things are picking up. List like a madman, and things are happening. But anyway, first off was a Ford part. It is some sort of a piston piece. The guy, I had it listed for $24.99. Guy sent me a message asking if he could buy it for $17. For some reason, it wasn't letting me send him the reply with offer because apparently there had been too many offers sent out already, and this is what I kept getting on it. So I sent this message to him with the photo of a screenshot showing that. So what I did is I went ahead and ended it, changed the price, relisted it, and sent him the link. So he went ahead and bought it. Next up, I sold a CD booklet and insert of Deftones Around the Fur, and I went ahead and sealed all these up because I want to make sure that everything gets there clean and pristine. And thankfully, I was able to get 3 bags of these to be able to seal them up with the bread bag. The bread, Denny bread bag were food saver anyway, which I use bread bags on. But yeah, it was nice to get that taken care of and get all of those. I finally got all those finished yesterday, and I think it was somewhere over 200 that I had. So I got bumped up quite a bit in listings. Next up, I will have to go out into the garage to grab that. So hold on. All right, so I had to make sure I grabbed the right hat before I finish, but this is a St. Louis Cardinals completely mesh hat that I listed recently, and I got $19.99 for this. And before I forget, the other items, the CD booklet and insert, I got $1.99 for that plus shipping, and this was $16.99 with free shipping, $19.99 with free shipping. So get those done. And next up, I gotta find another one I've sold, so I will be back for that. All right, everybody, I cannot for the life of me find this racing program that I sold for $20, $19.99, that I know at one point I had like 20 of these things, and I know I haven't sold 20 of them since I got them, but I cannot find them at all. I do, however, remember the last time I searched for them, I took my personal one out of my collection. So now, as of right now, I no longer have it for my personal collection, which is fine. It's just a program. I got other things to keep things in memory, like a signed working jersey from when I actually worked the event. So it is what it is. I will deal with it. I canceled the order. I let the guy know I searched for it. Whether he believes me or not is another story, but I have a ton of racing programs still from other events that I've had for the same amount of time, but there is not one MotoGP in there. They're all American Le Mans, so, and Ferrari challenge stuff. So they are what they are. I'm just canceled it. It's the first time I've had to cancel a listing sale that I would normally buy from somebody else and fill, but this is something that is not always coming up available for me to be able to do that. So I just went ahead and canceled it. It is what it is. But I do have one other sale, but my mailman's been here, so I will see y'all tomorrow to continue for the rest of the week. All right, everybody, it is now Thursday afternoon, and I was late because I was busy this morning getting my shipping done, and I didn't get this stuff taken care of. And right now I'm looking for what's sold, and I know it's got to be here. I just got to figure out where I put it. But anyway, let me look here. But yeah, it ended up, because it's raining outside, my postal carrier actually showed up way earlier than normal because he was trying to beat the rain. So I told him that's fine, I wasn't ready, and that I will go ahead and take it to the post office anyway. But I have to move some glassware here. You can see me banging it around, or hear me banging it around, to get this really, really cool glass out of here. Sorry, I'm kind of doing too much at once and my brain's going in many different directions. So, what did I sell? I sold, kind of hard to see it there, Harry Carey, Chicago, from his restaurant. Really cool. Baseball embossed into the bottom of the glass. $39.49. I paid $1 or less for it. So that was an awesome sale. I looked them up when I found it. There wasn't very many on there, and I don't think any of them were exactly this specific glass, especially with the embossed baseball in the bottom. So I went a little high with it, and I sold it. So that was awesome. Next up, let me see, which one was it? I gotta go into here. I sold another CD booklet and insert. This one for G Unit, Beg for Mercy, $2.19 plus tax. And then on top of that, I sold two more of the Ellipse Guides, Alvin's. One's the 55 degree. Actually, I have two of them 55 degree. So let me see. Here's this one, which is the bigger one. And let me dig up the smaller one. Let's see, did I? 3903. Oops, I might have been wrong on this. I think this one, I think they bought the 55 and the 65. So I need to double check that, because I think I might have wrote it in wrong. Yeah, I wrote it in wrong. So anyway, so I sold those. That's awesome. And it's another repeat buyer. So I'm not even sure if it's the same person that bought them before, but let me look on that and I'll be back. So I was wrong. I grabbed the wrong one out. It's actually the smaller size. There is a number on these. This is 390255, and it's right here. And then the 390355 on the big one right here. So glad I got those out. The sizes are, as I'm dropping my glasses on the floor, the larger one sold for $9.99. The smaller one sold for $4.09. So that was awesome. And then my last thing sold today. I actually have a set of these. Yeah. We go in and more glassware. So I got two things of glassware that I have to get out of here. Ugh. Sorry, messing up here. I have two of these Tongaroom hurricane glasses from the Fairmont Hotel in San Francisco. They have a tiki bar that is world famous. I paid 79 cents a piece for these a couple years ago, and they lasted a while on eBay. I finally redid the listing, changed my photos with a blue background instead of a white background because you couldn't see these glassware very well. So the blue background helped, and I added video, and it still took about a month. But I sold them for $40, $39.99. So that's with free shipping. So now to get all of these 5 items, it's 5 sales actually, 4 shipments. So I'm going to get this taken care of, and I'm going to run to the post office. Be back tomorrow. All right, everybody. I was out there warming up my truck, and I forgot I needed one more item to ship. There it is. I sold this Reba McEntire Greatest Hits Volume 3 I'm a Survivor on Discogs for $4.95. I almost forgot it, so I am going to get this labeled and head out to the post office. All right, everybody, it is now Friday morning, and I only have 2 sales from yesterday, nothing from today yet. So, and they are basically pocket change, which is fine. I'm just getting things out to people that need them, like back inserts for CDs. For this one is for Under Oath, $1.09. Kind of fitting, as Buck09 is a band, so that's kind of why I left them at Buck09. If they only have the back inserts, if they have the booklet, then it's usually $1.99. Unlike 50 cents, which I charged a little more and somebody paid it. So next up, for only $2.99, was this Barrel Rapid Design R960 vertical lettering guide drafting template. So sold that for $2.99. Hey, I had a ton of it. Get it to where it needs to go. So that's all that I sold from mine. I am about to head out to the back room. All right, everybody, I am here at the back room, and only 5 sales since last Friday. Some reason it slowed down severely, even though I'm listing a lot of stuff. However, it is what it is. I'm just going to keep on it, just like with my own. I've already done 2 of them into these medium flat rate boxes, 8-inch pegs light duty and 11-inch pegs light duty. I only have 3 other things to do, so let me get those pulled and I will be back. Alright, so I'm trying to get these 3 done, and one of these, for some reason, eBay has messed up my listing. I don't know why. I use InkFrog to list. eBay is showing that it is with variations, but when I look at my InkFrog, there are no variations, only one number, and it's showing, because I always put specifically, because these have model numbers. I always do everything separate by model number, and then I put the size, and then I put how many I have in quantity, and then I also put the barcode. This is showing me number 0000-001 and nothing else on eBay. However, I look at it on InkFrog, and there is nothing else. Listing for $5.99 for barrel swivels. However, it does say in my stuff that there are various sizes. However, there's nothing else noted. There are no variation pictures, no nothing. Only this with the company logo and no other stuff in it. That's it. I don't know what the deal is or why. And then on top of that, I have these for $5.99 according to my InkFrog. But eBay only sold them for 99 cents plus shipping. So no matter what, I'm sending them to who they belong to. However, I have had to ask them, because they are a zero feedback buyer. I want to make sure they get their item. So I need to make sure what they actually bought. So I asked them, can you please let me know if this is what you bought? I put the model number, the size, and just asked him, because I wanted to make sure he gets the correct one, because for some reason there's variations and there's nothing there. So hopefully I hear back from him soon. I ain't coming back till next Friday at all. With that, here is what I sold besides those. Okay, The last one of this cotton cordell Big O crankbait, 6-inch, model C8304, $29.99. And then some head-on ultralight swimming image gizzard shads, X9230 DGS, and those sold for $7.99 each. Other than that, it was just the medium 8s and medium 11-inch. That's it. So I'm gonna get some stuff taken care of, get these done, because I've sold a couple things that I need to take care of at home. So I don't know what to do about this situation here, but other than making sure he gets them. But eBay, I ended the listing. It said I had stuff, and nothing matches up. Other than the title, that's it. Nothing else matches up. So anyway, I'll be back at home. All right, everybody, it is now Saturday morning, and this is all stuff that sold Friday. So I'm going to add it all on here. And starting with this Old Spice cracking guard. It comes with nice container shaped like a Kraken, and comes with the deodorant and everything in it. I sold this for $39.99, and I have one more left to sell. All right, so next up was this Mitchell and Ness Oakland Raiders hat, snapback, and I sold this one for $29.99. All right, so next up was this Helix drafting template, isometric French curve, sold for $2.49. Next up are two books I'm leaving for the last thing. The first one, let me find it here. I know it's in here because I know I never sold it. All right, so first off was this American Indian Healing book that I picked up at a thrift store from Kachinas Kutenai, Apache Medicine Woman, if I pronounce that correctly. I sold this one for $49.99. And then this last book is something I picked up in Southern California at a thrift store. The Tome of Adventure Design, or Tome, however you pronounce that. This one, almost mint condition, $74.99 for this one. So pretty crazy. Had a good ending of a week. Hopefully this weekend picks up because nothing's sold yet. And with that, I say thank you for watching. If you've made it this far to see what I've sold this week. And if you can, please comment below if you have anything you want to say about the stuff I've purchased. Also, please subscribe to the channel, help my channel grow. Hit the bell for notifications, and give me a thumbs up. Like the video. So anyway, I gotta go. I got things to do. I gotta finish packing these two items, and I gotta leave. So thank you. Have a good day, everybody. And happy hunting. And before I go, that last book for $74.99 is going to Canada. They paid $31 for this thing to be shipped to Canada. That's a lot of money, and it's going to cost around $30 to ship it. So that's crazy. But if you want it, you pay it. Thank you, everybody.